Hey, this is Glen. You probably thought I was dead, but I'm not.
I'm Mike.
I just haven't been on in a while, and just wanted to say what's going on and let you know that I am not 6 feet under. But it's been a crazy week with the weather. It's just rain forever, pretty much, and me and Mike were talking the other day about it because we panhandle, and obviously when you're panhandling, it doesn't really work using an umbrella because you don't get the sympathy. But since 2011, since we've been out here, we never used umbrellas, like for some reason. But I'll tell you what, in these last 5 days, I definitely learned that was like my best for me. Well, besides having him with me, but that was like my best friend because I'm talking this when it just didn't stop, and when it did
It was
stop,
the type of rain that would stop, and you're like, oh, thank God it stopped. And the next thing you know, it slowly starts back up again.
no, what happens is actually though it stopped when you get to your destination.
Yeah, it seemed like
it stops, because you're at your destination while you're going and panhandling and doing all that bullshit. It just comes down on you. But then as soon as you get to the corner you want to get to, it just lightens up. And then as soon as you're like, okay, I got to go back out and make money.
As soon as you're able to get to shelter, it lightens up. And once you get into it, it's coming down. And I was going through traffic with the umbrella, and I didn't care. Like my feet are, when your hands are so wet, they're like prune.
It's ridiculous.
My feet are like that right now. I just had to change my socks because of how wet they were, and I had them on for days. And they just look all white and disgusting. And
I thought they were gonna stay like that for a minute.
And my hand is like this because earlier today I was walking to the highway to Panhandle, and I picked up a couple of lottery tickets to see if they were winners. And you guys know how, like, when you look into the sun, and then you look away, you still have like that spot there. That started happening to me with it's the weirdest thing. The only way I can explain it, I was looking at the lottery ticket, and then when I would look away, I would still see pieces of the lottery ticket. And then it just started getting worse. And then next thing you know, this guy I know that panhandles too, he said to me, he's like, what happened? I'm like, what do you mean? He's like, all of a sudden you fell on the ground, you started foaming out of the mouth and shaking. I had a seizure, and it's normally when you have a seizure, normal people right away, go to the hospital. I'm just like, well, I'm walking, so I guess I'm all right. I don't have time to go to the hospital right now. I'll go later, but it's I need to go to the hospital because I want to get medically cleared to go to rehab. There's this Christian-based program that I'm trying to go to. It's 8 to 12 months, and oh man, it would be so awesome.
Yeah, I mean we're both in the same boat. We both want to get out of this. What do they call it? When the rats, one of the things, what's it called? The rat race? No, it's like being on one of those things that keep going around. The rat thing, the rat ring, whatever the hell it's called.
Yeah.
The rats that run in the circle thing where you just can't get off. And that shit. That's what this feels like. And I was in a rehab at one time, and I remember they told me that your rock bottom is only as far as you could dig, so I can't dig no more.
But again, guys, thank you for listening, and we're together, and we're okay, we're alive, and not well, but we're here. But thank you guys for listening. Thank you for your prayers and your comments, and please keep subscribing.
Definitely what not to do in life.
Definitely not